All right, MSP leaders, I'm going to jump right into 3 takeaways from IT Nation Secure that will hopefully help your MSP break out in the second half of 2024 and beyond. Number 1 is that AI is coming to the small business community very fast. Now, this isn't surprising. Everybody on the other end of this probably knows this. What was surprising was the lack of enthusiasm or traction or action on helping small businesses adopt this new technology in their businesses from the MSP community. I mean, if there's one specific industry that can help small businesses adopt new technology, it's managed services. But we're still so focused on things like cybersecurity and data protection, or BCDR, that we're missing the opportunity to increase the impact and be more strategic with our clients, helping them solve business problems with technology, not just technology problems with technology. And AI is the perfect opportunity to shift the focus to strategic conversations. So the first step that you can take to start making impact in that world right away is start understanding Copilot. Train yourself and your team on the benefits, learn the personas. Microsoft has hundreds of hours of training already out there that's free on Copilot. So start that training as soon as possible. Get your team a better understanding of how small businesses, not just the MSP world, right, can leverage Copilot to better their organizations. After training, it's time to bite the bullet and implement Copilot for yourself. Now, we're all a little scared to roll out Copilot because we've heard the horror stories of I turned it on and it discovered everything on our network, and all of a sudden everybody in the company has everybody else's salary. This is why we want to make sure we're doing training, we're understanding readiness, and we're actually going through those exercises to protect sensitive information. Now, while the first takeaway was really focused on driving impact to our clients, the second takeaway is much simpler, right? We're pretty close on a universal cybersecurity stack. We're pretty close on a universal list of processes that should be followed to make sure that stack is effective in the small business world. We're still pretty far apart on the actual execution of those processes. Simple things like BCDR. You may talk a good game, but are you really testing the environment? Are you running tabletop exercises? Are you helping them build the actual solution that will allow them to survive a disaster or a breach? So this one's simple and only has really one takeaway, and that's to build a 3-column list, right? What we should be doing for our clients, what we promised to do for our clients, and what we actually do for our clients. If we're honest in this, we're probably going to have a few areas where we're missing check marks. And the first step is to say, what do we actually do versus what we promised? We need to close that gap. And once we've closed that gap, which should be pretty quick, we need to move on to what we should be doing and close that gap. The last takeaway is the fun one, right? And it's going to be all about marketing our MSPs. We see an enormous gap between MSPs that really do marketing well and those that do the bare minimum or really nothing at all. If you're known as the industry leader in things like AI, people are going to want to talk to you about that, to have you help them solve their business problems. And in all honesty, marketing really isn't that hard. It's just we're not in that mindset because we're typically more on the technology or engineering side. But 3 things you can do to start making sure your brand is sticking with your clients and prospective clients that will also help you become that marketing juggernaut are: number 1, identify your ideal client. This is a pretty basic one, right? We want to make sure we understand those clients that align well with our services and are profitable. And at the end of the day, right, also make our team happy, right? We want people that are good to work with. So once you've identified that ideal client, it's time to start building some internal expertise on those clients' business challenges. This could be things like compliance or capacity or efficiency, even education or financial challenges. It's not saying that we're going to solve these exact problems for them, but we're going to help them identify and leverage technology that will help solve those problems. So once you've identified that ideal client, you've created some internal education on the problems that you can help them solve. It's just time to start sharing that information through content, thought leadership, and events. And that's it. 3 simple takeaways from IT Nation Secure through conversations and breakout sessions that I hope will help you positively impact the second half of 2024 going into 2025. I'm Jim Peterson, Principal Solution Advisor at ConnectWise, and I'm here to help, so hit me up. Thank you for watching and have a great day.